Hi, Sandy.
Hi, it's Dave.
Hi, it's Kirk.
Welcome to the ADK rock and metal channel. And rock. Today we're going to be checking out the new single music video from Refuge. It is Whitemane. Now we obviously reviewed this song as part of their recent EP.
Yes.
If I remember Whitemane, it was one we all actually quite enjoyed.
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, there we go. From Refuge and Whitemane. Andy?
Yeah, as we sort of said off camera, this is taken from the recent EP that we reviewed on the channel. I think it's sort of a couple of months ago.
Yeah, was it False Flag was the
False
EP?
Flag was the EP. We talked about it in May. This song's called Whitemane, and we spoke earlier in the session about the correlation between song titles and lyrics to the video. Now, I couldn't really take much from the lyrics as to what the song's about, but the title doesn't indicate what we saw in the video, which was really, really good. I like the we said before the positioning of sort of a performance with intercut with a sort of story, and I did wonder at first why the drummer looked like they drafted their dad in, because he looked very different from the rest of them. Because it's a very distinctive look. It's a memorable look because they got the ties and the shirts. And the smart trousers and everything, and then I realised he's actually playing a character, well, the main character in the sort of in the story element. So the way that was intercut was really good. I love black and white shots, videos, and still shots as well. But that effect where they've got the colours left for the the red ties and the blood, I thought was really, really good as well. The song itself, I think, was one of the highlights from the EP, one of the best of the five. It's got that sort of, we were just saying, it's the one that had the sort of aggressive, raspy vocals all the way through, which I think we both, all of us thought was a plus point. Maybe one of the stronger, most enjoyable songs, certainly for me. The sort of melodic death metal sort of vibe. But yeah, really good track. It was, you know, the video is really well put together. There's a lot of time and a lot of time and money and sort of effort put into sort of creating that, coming up with the original storyboard and putting it all together. So yeah, really good video. It's got that rewatch value. I'd want to see that again. You know, not only to listen to the song, but to sort of take in all the elements of the story. You know, you can't really piece together it from the first view, but it's just an office environment, corporate environment where the sort of attractive woman is killing various members of the band for some reason, you know, including the drummer. But yeah, really good. We enjoyed that. But I can't see the correlation. I know Whitemane. The title is
ambiguous. Yeah, it's
If you delve into the lyrics, it might make sense, but on the initial sort of comparison between the visuals and the song title, you can't really see the connection.
Yeah, I agree with that, because I like that they're taking a performance video, they're interspersing it with their same look into a storytelling. They've not just gone performance and then done a completely separate story.
Yeah.
So they're still within the same environment. They're trying to shoot everything at the same time, kind of thing, which makes a lot of sense. And also from a budgeting point of view, from a band, it makes a lot more sense to do it that way. The black and white look, the Sin City kind of idea of splitting the graphics of the black and white but having a hint of colour of one particular colour makes it look great. And it's well done by whoever did their videography. I would want now to get the lyrics for this song and try to understand the story element of where the song was going. Because as you said, Whitemane just means nothing. So I don't know whether... You almost kind of go, was this a song that had a working title and they just wrote the name Whitemane down as a working title and it just stuck?
Possibly.
Or is there a bit of detail behind that? And it'd be good if the guys from Far From Refuge would like to let us know in the comments down below what the meaning behind the name of Whitemane is about and where it came from. It'd be great. But yeah, it's got rewatch value from that point of view. It's not just purely performance. I could be nitpicky about performance video in the sense there were some shots that I didn't think worked, like pulled back shots where you had the whole band. I think if you're going to try and get the vibe of people kind of rocking out and moshing, you want to keep them a bit tighter, because if you see someone close up moshing out, you get that ferocity or that energy. When you see someone across the room sort of stomping like that, you kind of go, there's a guy having a temper tantrum stomping over there for some reason.
Yeah.
And it doesn't quite, you lose some of that energy. And I would have probably said as an editor, and you take a lot of wide shots and then do all your close-ups, and then you know that if you fucked up a close-up, you can always drop to a wide shot.
Yeah.
I personally would have kept a bit more close-ups in there and kept that energy going within the video. Love the humour at the end, because I couldn't work out when they were all lying at the back and you got the vocalist and he's sitting there going, hang on, got to adjust my glasses and then I'll be dead now. I'm like, if you're dying, you wouldn't. I'm like, did the editor forget to cut the video and maybe he shouldn't have put it straight on? Then when you see the other guy move and laugh, I'm like, okay, it's an outtake.
Yeah.
Great, I like that. I like humour. I'm a big fan of, with telescribe videos, putting in some sort of humorous element right at the end of the video, because I just love putting a little like gotcha moment. It always tells you who watches the video to the end as well.
Yeah.
Because when people go, oh yeah, I loved your video, it's brilliant. And like, right, what bit did you love? Did you see the bit at the end? Sorry, what? Right, so you didn't actually watch the video, you little shit.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Well done.
Yeah.
Before you move on, Dave, we're saying about correlation between the lyrics of the song and the video.
Yeah.
Is it not that perhaps the band has gone to the guy producing the video saying, oh, we've got this great idea, suits, office environment, corporate, woman kills everybody. Which of our songs from EP is best? Would we like to put that to? Does that ever happen? Or is there always a connection between the two, and we just don't know what?
There should always be.
But they might just say, we've got this great idea, which is our best. Oh, let's put it to Whitemane. That's one of our best.
You might be that all you've got is an availability of a certain amount of space, and we've got this place that we can use for a music video, and we've got this thing that we want to try and do, and you might try and work it into a video somehow. But generally, as a video producer or videographer, you'll listen to that and kind of go, well, that's just not going to work.
Right.
Because the worst part is when you do a music video, is as a videographer, you'll put in your name to a video, and you never want to apologise for it, because it's the state of your work. So when we talked about, obviously before we did this video, we were talking about the Before the Sirens video. I'm happy with the end result. It wasn't my vision, but it was very much the vision of the band that I implemented. So if anyone said, oh, how did you come up with the ideas? I'd be like, I didn't. This was basically discussions with the band, chatting, and I just got them to tell me what they wanted. I would say in this case they probably did exactly the same. They had it shot. I would say this was probably potentially a self-produced with a friend videographer shooting this, and they just gave their steer on it of what they were really after. Some bands always want to put a production or a performance element in. I'm not always a big fan of a performance element unless it's a song that doesn't. There's no way of telling the story. We did it with Beyond in Telescribe because it was all Beyond's talking about sirens and not before the sirens, but sirens from the sea. I'm like, well, there's no way we can get a ship and have mermaids on a rock somewhere. So there's no way we're going to have to just do a performance video. There's no way around that. So. But I'd much rather have repeat value. This has got repeat, and it'd be great to kind of break down the individual storytelling elements, but I enjoyed that element. Finally, over to Kirk for your view.
Yeah, I'll analyse the song.
Fuck, no.
Because you've done the video. Aesthetically, the band presented themselves, in that shirt and loose tie combination. Reminds me of that post-hardcore alternative rock band, and you'll know us by the Trail of the Dead from the early 2000s. He knows the name. And do you remember a band they called the Icarus Line? I think they had a similar...
I do know them.
Similar image. Yeah. So from a songwriting point of view, there's a lot of technical guitar work in there, but it's memorable. That neon embroidery, that cascading... It's stuck in my head straight away.
Embroidery cascade.
So I think from that point of view alone, to have a technical finger tapping guitar riff and it's very easy and loops around in your head, very easy to memorize, is always a triumph. I like the offbeats at the beginning. It's tech metal, this, isn't it? I can see that their origins are metalcore. And Joel, we know, listens to melodic death metal as well. It was one of the standout songs for me. It was track number 4 on the False Flag EP. And the good thing is they resisted the urge to put in that kill switch engage, trite, clean chorus, which so many metalcore bands do now, and I just instantly switch off because I actually hate that element now in that form of music, and I think that's responsible for why so many people look down upon metalcore because it's just become too predictable.
Yeah.
That song was not predictable, and it still had some hooks there, so that alone is a triumph. And good production as well. I think when you listen to that, we've got the soundbar or surround sound on, and you can hear everything in the mix as well. And well done to the new drummer. There was just one moment in there when he did a bit of acting, and it unintentionally reminded me of that Manchester United Brazilian flop Anthony. When he scores, he goes like that, which is really quite annoying. Probably because he's a mediocre player and cost over 80 million for the club, but when the drummer
Welcome to sports news.
Yeah, when the drummer was acting, he was like fearful of some kind of entity, and it just reminded me of Anthony.
Sports time.
Reminded me of Anthony, one of the 7 goals that he scored in 2 years when he celebrates. Yeah. But yeah, good job on that, and highly enjoyable EP, False Flag, and it's one of those that gets better with each song, and placed at track number 4, that certainly is a standout track.
Okay, there we go. Far From Refuge and Whitemane. Now, if you enjoyed our video today, please do like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you in another video sometime very soon. Take care.